Guys, I know the tan lines are crazy. Let's just not talk about it, please. Hey. Listen, there's a reason they call me the chick nap. Huh? There's a reason they call me the chick magnet. And it's no shocker here. Like, I wake up every day, I'm like, man, what would it be like to not be this way? You know? Okay, I'm totally joking, but let's get this crap over with. It's Sunday. This is the last thing I want to be doing. Woo! Okay, I saw a lot of people last time asking why I have a cutout of Matt Damon. Marley! Stop! I saw a lot of people saying why I have a cutout of Matt Damon. It's not. It's just a random cutout that we got like 25 years ago. And it actually... Marley! Stop! And it weirdly looks like my dad when he was younger. And my dad actually kind of looks like Matt Damon now. I've heard that a lot. So yeah, it's my only friend. No, I'm kidding. That's not true. But yeah, he's a loyal guy, and he's still kicking, and he still looks so young for like 47. So. No, it's actually so uncomfortable. I just did this for the shot. I'm not really sure. How do I get down? I didn't really think this popped through too much. No. Okay, this might end bad. Alright. Oh, there goes the nuts. Oh. Stop. Yeah, what's up? Want some of this, buddy? Ah! Having a good day? I'm Calvin. Oh! This is like what I mean by weird animal encounters. Look at this baby bunny. He doesn't even care that I'm right here. Like, what? Okay, I know this is bad. Let's not even mention it, okay? I know it's bad. I know it's bad. All right, it's for video. I'm not that crazy. I promise. Well, I am, but and I do hate laundry. Oh, I think I'm just searching for excuses. We're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore it, and we're just gonna get this thing started. We're not gonna make this too long-winded. Well, what are you doing?
What?
We're doing a Superman review. I don't understand what.
A Batman.
Right. Okay. Right. Right. Can you go or? Right. See ya. What just happened? Gosh, I'm gonna start. Okay, no, I almost just started talking about 1,000 other things. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, ignore the Mount Everest of clothes. We're gonna get right to it. Sir, sure we could pull this one off? Looks a little too vertically. Vertically? Whoa! Alright, I really hope that's not too distracting. I feel like that's gonna bother some people. It's okay. It's alright. Alright. I took my handy dandy notes again, so we're going to read them bit by bit. I was gonna talk sappy for a second, but I'm gonna save the sappy talk for afterwards. I have two big things, but if I don't say it now, I might never get it out. The reason why I'm scared to film a lot of times is because I feel like I'm not gonna be interesting or entertaining or funny because I'm depressed and I don't want to be depressing. Yeah, wow, that was right on the nose. I thought I was gonna kind of struggle with that, but that's pretty much what it is. I want to be a light for you guys and everybody, and there's not a lot of light there. Okay, you guys are the best. Okay, I'll save the second thing for afterwards because I probably won't forget that one. I probably will. That's alright. Don't mind me. Got lots of notes here. You like that? I don't know why. I don't know why I just did that. I have no clue. Also, I know this shirt's a little wild. It makes my flippin' arm look ginormous though. So I like wearing it. Except for this arm. Don't laugh at that. My notes are also jump aroundy. There's literal words for these terms of what I'm saying, but it's okay. It's all over the place, is what I'm getting at. So don't be mad at me, but I'm gonna get my thoughts out, and I'm very, I loved it. I loved the movie. We're gonna put that out there first. I loved this movie. I saw a lot of harsh critics saying it's too happy and giddy, which I get what you're saying, but you could tell that from the trailers. First off, you could tell us it was gonna be a bright, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a bright world. It's not dark. This ain't Arkham. This is a new DCU. This is how it's gonna look. I'm excited about it. I very much enjoyed it. I did. I thought he stood for just a man that's trying to do good. A person that's trying to do good. And we're humans and we're dumb. We are so dumb. We're idiots. Every single one of us are idiots, and the reason why we're idiots is some of us don't think we're idiots. Wow, that was so poetic. But it's so true. We're just so dumb and we feel all the feelings and it makes us stupid. But we try our best. It's being socially aware and observant and intelligent and disciplined and trying to do better. And I think that's what Superman was doing. I think that's what I was trying to do. I think that's what everybody's trying to do, unless they don't want to. Because some people, if they could, they would. We're not getting deep, but I loved what he stood for, and he's a great guy. That speech that he had at the end, when he was talking, he was saying, I messed up too, all that stuff, I love that. I love that, because I don't think we should be condemned for our mistakes. Now, some mistakes, well, maybe, but normal human mistakes, that sounds bad, but normal human mistakes, I think if they're showing true change and they're trying to change and they want to be better and they're trying to be better, I think they deserve some grace. You know? Forgiveness, baby, forgiveness. You got to just grab it by the flipping balls, you know what I mean? And just... you know what I would love to do, and I know I brought this up multiple times, One Flew with the Cuckoo's Nest 2. I know that's like a film, probably shouldn't have a sequel, but I would just do it for fun. I feel like that'd be so fun. So I've gone through one little note in 5 minutes. Oh, come on, Calvin. Get through it, will ya? They got a train to catch. Come on, man. Okay, so one of the things I saw a lot of people complaining about is that the intro kind of did like that Star Wars writing type of thing at the beginning. I didn't hate that. You know, James Gunn's trying to just get this thing rolling, get it sparked, get it started. We don't need these origin stories. We know what they are. We already know the origin story. Just take that for what it is. We don't need this. They did it with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. We don't need to see him get bit by a spider again. We've seen that 2 other times. You know what I mean? I wasn't upset by that. I saw a lot of people upset by that. I could not care less. I was actually kind of hyped that I was just kind of thrown in there. Because you're a fan, you know it already. You have that knowledge already. So you already have that backstory in your head. Just live through it. You know? Live in the moment. I think the first, I don't know the exact timeline, but it did start off a bit slow, but I don't think it was like a huge deal. Because I was still so excited that I think it was like, oh, this is ramping up though, you know? It was slowly placing things in order. You know, it didn't, but for somebody that has like a tic-tac attention span, yeah, they might have trouble just sitting through the first, I don't know, half of first act or whatever it was, but that didn't bother me. I thought the Superman action was awesome. I thought it was awesome. Did he get his butt absolutely whooped every time he fought? Yes. And I get how that can make people upset. But we are going to get the Superman that is practically unbeatable. We are going to get that. This is a young Superman. He's dumb. He's stupid. He doesn't know how to fight. He relies on his strength too much. And, you know, when he fights a real fighter, he kind of gets rocked. That makes sense. He's going to get better. This is a new, brand new Superman. So I kind of like, I like the trajectory. It's showing how he got beat up all the time, and say we get to the end game of this DCU, this dude's gonna be the key. There isn't gonna be too many people that can even compete, if any. Because obviously, he would have got beat multiple times throughout this movie without some help. But sometimes you need help. And this world's already packed out with heroes, so why not? The CGI? Dude, it flippin' looked great. I think we're in this new age. Even Marvel now, their CGI is looking better. I don't know if it's because they're giving their people more time or what it is, but it is looking prime now. The only weird looking thing was when he was that first flying scene. His face looked a little wonky, but at the same time, I mean, think about it. If you're going 600 miles per hour, your face would be like, right? That was probably scary. I'm sorry about that. I thought David Cornsweet did an amazing, amazing job. I think he tackled it. I don't think there was a single real weakness. I think he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Superman is supposed to be this all-love. So I just lost my flipping train of thought. It's derailed over there if you could find it, guys. But I think he did exactly what he was said to do and did a good job. He's a great actor. And he's a very handsome guy. Speaking of pretty people, my goodness. We're not going to get too into this, but Lois Lane, I'm getting goosebumps. Back to the flippin' squeezy little sound effect there. You see that ball? It's baseball season. Pitch it to ya. Oh, what's that? 4-seam fastball? No, that's a curveball, baby. Come on. I don't know. Nothing of what I just said just made sense. Lois Lane is one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life. Real actor Rachel Brosnahan, I believe her name is. And I don't care that she's like way older than me. I don't care. I don't care, alright? Acting like we're ever gonna have a chance. It's whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, now their relationship. I did like how they had problems. I think it's important to show that because again, this is a very human Superman, a very human story that we're watching. Humans' relationships aren't all fine and dandy and happy and giddy all the time, right? You get out of the honeymoon phase, you gotta work through things, you know? Personally, if I was Lois Lane, I would never leave Superman. Just putting that out there. But also, if I were Superman, I would definitely never leave Lois Lane. Honestly, stop talking. Stop talking. I liked how they showed the struggle and how she was going to leave him, and then she was like, wait, he's actually a great guy. Sure, he's a little bit of a goofball and is all trusting and all that, but he means well and you're never going to find anything better, so yikes. I thought I was the only one. When I was in the movie theater, I literally looked around and everybody was like, what the heck is going on? When Hot Girl's like screech was going, why did that sound so off? That sounded so off. No, it sounded bad. It sounded bad. I don't know why the sound design there was so funky, but it sounded like it was like recorded on like a old camcorder or something. I don't know. I don't think she was the best character. I think the actor's great. She's definitely a great actor. I don't think it's her fault. I also think it's so hard to kind of give every character weight when there's so many characters in a story. There's very few times that actually works. But yeah, the screech, I literally, I looked to my left and right. Everyone was side-eyeing like, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Green Lantern and Mr. Terrific, I keep saying I love, but I really did love this movie. I really did love this movie. I thought they were great characters. I thought they both knocked it out of the park. Mr. Terrific, at a couple points I was like, this feels like Mr. Terrific's movie. Like, this dude killed it. And that scene when he fought with the music and Lois Lane was in that bubble, I don't know, I saw again some people that thought that was corny. I don't think it was corny, I think it was flipping awesome. Outside of his tech, he's just like a normal dude. And he's so funny too. There were points where he carried this film. He really did. And Green Lantern, his comedic timing was perfect. The writing was great. Those two characters just stood out to me insanely. Again, this might be a unpopular opinion. I thought Lex Luthor did a good job. My only knock on his character was that, sure, he may have been dumb sometimes, which he probably should not have been that dumb, because he's supposed to be this super smart, super techie person, and it seems like for the plot there were things that just I don't know, but at the same time he has so much hatred for Superman. No, you know what, I'm gonna take that back, because he has so much hatred for when you have something, whoa, yeah, when you have so much hatred for somebody or something, it kind of messes with your brain a little bit, so you make mistakes. So now that I think about it, again, I don't think any of these are complaints. Now that I'm actually explaining it through, I kind of like it. The more I just think about this movie, the more I love it. Alright, so speaking of comic relief, Green Lantern did it great. That dude at the office that didn't really make any lines, I've seen him act in other stuff. I don't think he needed to be in there. This might be my first actual complaint. I don't think he needed to be in there. I think he was just kind of like, huh? And I didn't find it funny. I thought it was kind of out of place. Like, you could have taken him out of a scene and it would just been like, ah, well, this is better. That's so mean. That's so mean. Every time I say it, I feel like I'm knocking an actor. You know how hard it is to flip an act? Just for the sake of the plot. You didn't need it. You didn't need him there. The camera work during the fight scenes, I thought it was cool. I thought it was unique. I thought it was different. It kind of had that kind of pandering? No, I'm gonna ponder about pandering. What am I trying to say? Whatever. It was, what's it called? I don't care. The camera's going around, alright? It's going around the mountain when she comes. Oh my gosh. I thought it was just great. I liked the camera work. I was involved in the fight scenes. Again, I was just so, when it got to like halfway through that first act and like the rest of the movie, and I was just thinking about, I'm like, I'm having a great time. Like, I haven't been this involved in a movie and this locked in on a movie. I don't even remember when. I was really into it. Like, I was like leaning on my knees and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds crazy too. But I was just really focused. I was locked in. I was locked in on the movie. I like what they did with Krypto too, because again, this is showing a younger Superman, a younger dog, and that was obvious, right? Puppies are rambunctious and they're dumb, and they do dumb stuff, and they chew, and they want to play all the time. They did a good job with Krypto. I loved Krypto. And it was a little abrupt, but I think the groundwork, I thought this was a great Kickstarter for what they want to do. I'm so hyped for what they do from this point on. The Batman, whoever the Batman is this, I'm so excited, man. I don't even care. I'm so excited to see what they do with this character. I'm a big Batman fan. I really am. If you guys couldn't tell. I don't know how you guys would know that, but... Ew. Again, I kind of touched on this, but I like how he truly tries to save everybody. Like that scene where he saved the squirrel. I mean, that's awesome, dude. And this is why I really do relate to this Superman. This Superman in particular, I see a lot of myself in. I'm not Superman, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm flipping, what, 5'10" on a good day, 160 pounds? Not even close, but I do have the curl. Dude, you kidding? Look at that natural curl right there. I am Superman, which apparently I'm from Britain. But, I'm your Superman. I feel like I'm more reminiscent of like Alfalfa. I know his was up here, and his was straight. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm straight. Okay. It's the clone. Shut up. Please shut up. You look like an idiot. No, I don't. Nope, you look like an idiot. No, I don't. I'm Superman. And you can't talk. You can't be Superman, okay? You're a middle-heighted man with middle features, and I mean everything.
Yes.
Yeah, look who's talking, buddy, alright? What, are we having the tater tots for dinner? Because that looks terrible. Okay, is there a breeze? You want some of this?
I'm a master of this.
What are you talking about? Some of this.
Back it up. I promise you right now.
Yeah?
You don't want some of this. Yeah? See that? That's the Three Stooges. That's the Three Stooges. Nothing.
And I do have the thing where I pray for roadkill when I pass it. Oh, yeah. No, I do that. I do that. And I don't care how embarrassing it is. Because it's not embarrassing. Because they deserve to be prayed for and they just got ran over and they don't know what happened. I saw a groundhog. I think it was a groundhog. And it was running its little leg, its little chubby body was running the road. And this car just ran over it. I was already coming home from the rat race on a flipping Wednesday and I was like, yeah, just make my day worse. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Poor guy. I don't think I'll ever be able to get through a topic without going to other topics. The part where Crypto, like, beat up Lex Luthor, I thought that was awesome. That was a very reminiscent of when Loki was like, I am an all-powerful god! And then Hulk just, like, smashed him all over the place. You know how satisfactory that was to watch? That was so good. Okay, let's talk about Element Man. I thought he was a pretty cool character too. You know, he was just a man. I mean, he lost himself because he was trapped in this thing. He didn't think he was ever going to see his son again, and he could see him from across the way. I mean, that's demoralizing. I liked his character, and he's powerful, man. He's got to have some sort of role at some point, because that is insane. He could turn his hand into kryptonite. That is an insane power, being able to change into any form of substance. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now, with that being said, I thought the overall writing was good. Were there some cringy lines? Yes. There definitely were. There were moments where I looked over at my friend and I was like, yeah, we're just gonna act like they didn't just say that. But I feel like it's also hard to make a perfect script. I mean, think about how many movies. It's hard to make a movie with a perfect script. There has been many movies that have had that. So you gotta expect that sometimes. It doesn't knock an entire movie, unless it's consistent throughout the entire thing. This was not. You know, it was kind of dabbled here and there. It is what it is. I loved Superman's parents. I loved Superman's parents. Oh, I love those people so much. I mean, this is the reason why he is the way he is, why he is so loving and caring. Look at the parents that raised him. Those are the parents that you want to be. Like, they really are. I don't know. I was watching that, I kind of got emotional. I was like, dude, that is incredible. We all deserve that as people, especially children. They deserve good, positive, mature adults in their lives to help them learn and love them. And I don't know. I'm very passionate about this subject. But I just loved that. I thought the scene where him and his dad were talking, thought that was a beautiful moment. It was just wonderful. I love to see it. I love to see that stuff. We love good parents. We love good parents. This is one of the only emotional moments that stuck. This is one knock from other people that I kind of agree with to an extent. Again, I don't think it destroyed the movie, but people said a lot of the emotional moments, they kind of threw a joke in there. And I understand what you're saying, and maybe it did kind of, you know, didn't need to be there. But again, I think there's so much more good than bad in this movie that it's like, come on, man, just lighten up, will ya? No, I'm just kidding. That's mean. That was mean. That was mean. Everybody is subjected to their own opinion. Oh my gosh, I'm a psychopath. Back to Lex Luthor. Could he have been... His character arc was a little funky in this movie, right? Because they built him up to this super evil, super hating person towards Superman. He just wanted to see him fall. Okay, my camera overheated because it does that. And then I got absolutely rocked with the... with the Sunday Scaries.
3, 2, 1, burrito!
And I feel terrible. It's okay. Alright. I think I had a train of thought and I totally forget, but it's all good. He'll do anything to end Superman, including killing whoever. So the Russian roulette scene, like when he just flipped and blew that guy's brains out on the first spin around, I was expecting to see a little bit more of a ruthless Luthor? A more ruthless Luthor. Say that 3 times fast. But we didn't get that towards, I think, the second half, you know? I think he was, again, doing a lot of stupid things along the way. And so yeah, I wish Luthor was a bit more like, you know? I think it was cool too seeing this, seeing Superman still stay true to himself despite finding out that his parents were actually evil. They were actually kind of bad in a way, right? He thought that he saw that first half of the clip that said, you know, help this world out, but it was in fact he wanted them to take over the world. And that is just an insane concept. Imagine if your whole life you think someone is who they are, and they turn out not to be, I mean, that would rock anybody's world. I just thought that was cool, how even when he kind of lost himself, he found his way back. And that's what real people do, that's what real men do. And I think that's a beautiful thing. One thing that I did love though, Lex Luthor was so blinded by hate in ending Superman that he would have ended the entire world. He would have ended the entire planet just to get at him. I think that was a great portrayal of how selfish and true his hatred is for Superman. I thought that was great writing there. I thought that was pretty cool, how he had no remorse for any human being living on this earth, not children, not animals, not nothing. He just wanted to kill Superman. And I forget the guy's name, but the one where whatever they made a clone of Superman, I think it was kind of dumb how they needed to say the moves. Like he was like B74683, and like the guy was like Lex Luthor is supposed to be this mastermind. You feel like he could probably find a way to just naturally do it. But yeah, just can't be overly critical of this movie. I feel like it is just a fun, enjoyable movie. If you come in expecting this like dark action, you're gonna be disappointed. If you come in saying, I want to see a very human, young Superman that loves and cares, you gotta come in open-minded. If you come in a box, you're gonna stay in that box, and you're gonna be miserable in that box. Kind of like I am now with my Sunday Scaries. Woo! Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to go. I really don't want to go. The after credits, I stayed for them. I'm gonna stay for every single after credit, but it was kind of useless, to be honest with you. I mean, and my last thing that I have to say, wow, I actually flippin' filmed a video! Everybody give me a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. You know, stop, please. Please. No autographs right now. Okay. No, I'm kidding. I would totally sign autographs. Yeah, I want to see more Clark Kent. I don't think we got to see him very much. It was mostly Superman on screen, which is totally cool, but I just want to see him. I love the Superman action, don't get me wrong. I was having the best time, but it just brings so much more, it makes it feel so much more real and relatable when you see that, oh yeah, he really is just a man. I mean, he's not, but you know what I'm saying. That's my last thing I gotta say. I love the movie. I give it like an 8.4, 8.3. Around there. I thought it was fantastic. Great flippin' bridge? Yeah! Great flippin' bridge, Sir Calvin. Fantastic Four reviews coming next. I know I'm also extremely late on that. And Ironheart review, also extremely late on that. But they'll be coming. Hopefully these Sunday Scaries won't rock my world. I get out of work and I just kinda die. So I will try my best. And okay, I'm gonna end this off by just saying, obviously I love you guys so much. I hope you're doing okay. If you're not, just take it day by day, please. We are in this together, I promise you. And I wish nothing but the best for you guys. I pray for you guys all the time. I just want to see you guys live in peace and have so many happy moments. And yeah. Alright. The sad thing that I was gonna bring up earlier, I'll just say it. Do not be afraid to choose you. If you need to separate yourself from somebody or a situation that makes you feel uncomfortable, unloved, unappreciated, unhappy, be communicative, be honest. And I know it stinks because you may even love that person or really care for that person, but you have to do what's best for you. That doesn't mean you won't be there for them. I know you'll probably be there, but just you have to choose you. Show me your people, I'll show you your future. I know I've said that before. I think we just get so caught up in our emotions and our attachments that it derails us and it sets us back. And I think that's probably why so many people are so unhappy, or they never go for a dream, or they never find that girl, that guy, that best friend. I think that is the catalyst, and maybe that's stemming from so many other things like self-confidence and self-love. But I feel like I'm just rambling a little bit, but choose you guys. Y'all the best. Y'all deserve great people in your lives. You deserve great things, and keep being kind, keep being loving yourself. All right, that wasn't too long there. Heard that one before. Okay, shut up. Honestly, hey, you. I'm gonna need you to stop talking now, alright? Well, I will see you guys in the next one. I will try to get a video out soon, like a broken record. Y'all are the best. Love you guys so much. Miss you guys. And, alright. I'll see you. Oh! I would love to play Robin, by the way. I could pull it off. There's not many characters I could pull off because they're like 6'4" and jacked and like super handsome and all that, but there's a few select characters I could pull off. I could pull off the Spider-Man because he's a middle-heighted man with a little bit of muscle. I'm not saying I have a lot of muscle, but you know what I'm saying. And I could do like a Robin or something like that. And I feel like nobody's really killed that yet. I would love to do that. That'd be so cool. Oh, that'd be so cool. I'm getting hyped just thinking about it. All right. Get a little closer to the camera here. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Okay, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? I'm having an immense amount of trouble flipping closing this thing. You look like the flipping Olympic symbol. What's happening here? I don't understand what's happening here. Oh. In there, squeeze it in. Yeah. Come on, man. What is that? I got this. Okay, just relax. Just relax. And just let it happen, okay? That looks like a flippin' bean. Am I making beans? No, I'm not. That's funny. Just give me a break, will ya? The Sunday scaries are hitting. I really just want to get this over with. I think I'm... Well guys, it's currently 12. Forgot how to read time. Wait, I'm actually stupid. It's 12:38. 12:38 right now on Monday. No. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why don't you go to your home? That's your home. So listen, I'm sorry. I really apologize. I didn't mean to talk to you like that, okay? But can you slow down? No, hey. Stop. Stop. Okay, no, please. Please. Stop. Don't do this to me, please. Don't, please. Hey, hey. No. This is so weird. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. Gosh, darn it. Actually made me feel a little bit better. No, it didn't. I feel miserable. Wait, that's actually so weird. How can you see me from there? I mean, I get it, but that doesn't make sense. That's crazy. But I'm finally gonna do my laundry. Or I might just put it off, we'll see. Probably the latter. Wait, latter's before or after? I don't know. Oh, that's good.